Check. Here we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 8 of the X-Wing World Championships. My name is Dion Morales, and today I'm joined by my good friend, James Ritter.
Hey, guys. Very excited. This is going to be our 16th game of coverage.
That's right. Lots of X-Wing.
2 more after this to make sure that you know who your world champion is going forward.
Do not doubt it here. We are going to have a champion. We got 3 games of X-Wing coming your way. Looking forward to seeing who is our champion. In this matchup, we have Bartosz Wojcicki versus Corentin Roux. Bartosz out of Poland, Corentin out of France. James, we're going to go ahead and break down the list. Everybody at home, you know what time it is. It is time for you to choose your champion.
All right, on the right side of the table here, we have the player number 2, your bet's 2-all champion, and that's Corentin with an Empire list, and a very interesting one of that, a very aggressive one, has Darth Vader in the TIE X1. This is going to be the Battle of Yavin, or you'll hear us most likely call Vader Boy Vader, the B-O-Y Battle of Yavin. Vader has the ability to spend a force on attack to change a blank result to a hit. So that 3-die gun is going to be very, very accurate. Has marksmanship, hate, and afterburners. We just saw an afterburners right there, so there's only 1 charge left, but allows him to do a boost action after he does a 3 to 5 speed maneuver, even while stressed. So very cool there. That other Initiative 6 up there is the Ace of Legend
himself, yes.
Soontir Fel. Has the ability to be an Initiative 6 interceptor, mostly.
That's correct.
And the added benefit of if at the start of engagement you have an enemy ship in your bullseye, even if it is at range 0, you will get a focus token. Gain a focus token, not even do the action, just gain it. So very cool. Has shield upgrade, predator, and crackshot. Just tripling down on that bullseye mechanic there for Soontir. And that extra shield is just going to be great protection from any bad crits that are able to sneak through. We have Iden Versio in the first of 3 ties in this list. Iden is able to say nope. Big ol' Uno reverse no thank you card to prevent all damage from one source of damage. So if it's an attack, she can prevent all the damage of the attack. If she takes some bombs, she can hit a rock and just say no. But it's a one-time thing. Once that charge is used, she's just a normal TIE fighter out there with an ion cannon and elusive. So keep an eye out for that ion cannon, able to get that 3rd attack die, but only a maximum of 1 damage. Moff Gideon, one of our newer TIE fighters in coming out of the Pride of Mandalore pack. Moff Gideon has the ability to prevent the defender of an attack from modifying their defense dice at all. There's a couple of restrictions. He has to be range 3 of the defender, and then hit one of the friendlies, or one of the friendlies to Moff has to take a strain to do this ability. But very useful. Has target computer, overtuned modulators to get some calculates in the system phase, as long as he's not stressed, and a cluster missile. Very cool there. And who's he going to be straining out there? Who's out there just
collecting?
Collect objectives and just be in the way. It's that Black Squadron Ace in that TIE fighter with Initiative 3. One of the very few non-unique pilots that we still see in this version of X-Wing 2.5, as you'll hear us call it every once in a while. All right, Dion, how are you feeling about Bartosz's unconventional rebel list?
You know what? I think every time we come to a major event, you see shifts in the meta. After you finish the World Championships, you get what's more than a shift, a dynamic reinvention of the meta here. So
it's like maybe I've been list building wrong.
We've been wrong the whole time. So Bartosz here out of Poland, bringing that Han Solo in the YT1300. This is the Battle of Yavin. I know that the text is really small there. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and let you know what that is. But this is the Battle of Yavin. Han Solo. I did in our bold predictions. We were talking about different ships. I called out Han Solo, but I chose the wrong Han Solo.
Yeah, doesn't count if you.
Yeah, you're right. I got the right faction. I was so close. But ability here is after performing an attack that hits, you may spend 1 charge of 4 non-recurring charges that he has to perform a coordinate action. Because it says this is at initiative 6, this is really powerful. That means he can give actions to any of these A-Wings who are set up for their many different attacks. It has other abilities as well, but that's the big one that's going to be used here. In the A-Wing squad, who we got there, we have Tycho Kelchu, who is carrying a Mag Pulse warhead out there. That's a 3-dice attack he'll have available in order to deal a crit to an enemy, as well as some other fun things such as a jam and a deplete. Has a heavy laser cannon as well. Yes, Tycho Kelchu, 4 dice out of the bullseye. Watch out if you're sitting at range 2 to 3. Also has composure and trick shot. Look out for Tycho stacking up some stress, because that's what they can do. Then we have Kyo Venzi, definitely a rebel standout from the Hot Shots and Aces 2 package here. If you have no active force tokens, because this pilot is like slightly force sensitive canonically, you can regenerate that force by doing what's called a side slip. It's pretty awesome. Has a proton rocket, 1-time 5-dice shot in the bullseye. Scary. Stay away. I recommend it. Arvel in the A-Wing, as well as at initiative 3, has the ability to fire at range 0, as well as perform boosts that are able to overlap an enemy ship. So, and doesn't take any penalties for firing at range 0. Really awesome ability. Has Predator, which if you're at range 0 of somebody nose to nose, you're going to have Predator. And Crack Shot as well. Last but not least, filling out the squad here, Derek Clivian has a concussion missile and marksmanship. Don't count Derek out, especially you see him right there. He's getting in position. They're coming. We're scrambling some transmission, everybody.
We scrambling.
That's right. We scrambling to get through these lists, because we're going to have our first round of engagement here in the second turn of the top 8. Your championship X-Wing coverage is brought to you by so many different people. First, shout out to our sponsors, our amazing patrons, and our long-standing sponsor, Curl Paw Creatives. And thank you to Atomic Mass Games and Adepticon for bringing Gold Squadron here to cover the X-Wing World Championships. We look forward to continuing bringing you coverage for the rest of the day. And if you think we're doing a great job, please let them know via social media that you want to see Gold Squadron back, bringing you coverage at major events around the country.
Absolutely. We kind of glossed over it, but the objective that we're playing here today is scramble the transmissions.
Yes.
There are 3 objectives out there. We usually see them in the dodgeball line.
Not today.
Not today. So it looked like for turn number 0, it looked like Bartosz was the first player and placed that bottom right, or that bottom objective there, on his opponent's side of the board. Then Corentin placed that objective had to place it closer to the opponent's side, but was able to group these 3 in a little group here.
That means they have chosen the area for engagement to be first, I will say, the easier part for us to see on camera, which is great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited here. We got Focus Evade coming down because of the Chewbacca upgrade on Han Solo. Can you go ahead and read that out so people understand how that works?
After you perform an evade action, you gain a focus token.
You just gain it.
Just get it.
Chewbacca's like, actually, I also had a focus in this hand. Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. And Han Solo has maintained what I would say is almost near perfect range bubble there because of his solo ship ability to, if no friendlies are at range 1 of him, he can spend one of those 4 charges as a 1-die reroll. Sort of like Lone Wolf a little bit. Yeah. But a range 1 bubble instead of a range 2 bubble. But also still has friendly ships at range 2 to still use that coordinate ability as needed.
Now, if you're watching here and you're in the chat, I would recommend paying attention to GrimWolf03. Is one of our long-standing moderators and just an overall awesome dude. He's going to be giving you sideline coverage here via the chat here. Looks like the update is Andrew Cox and Pierre Bouffier are jousting in the GSP joust zone along the sides of that mat. We'll look forward to seeing more updates here coming soon.
All right, very excited to see what Soontir does here. Soontir is such a dangerous pilot, but can just really just go boom.
Yeah, absolutely. Has the ability to just disappear. You see that we're taking an evade using the bullseye ability to gain a focus, and you got Soontir facing down two of those A-wings. That's Derek and Tycho. Both of them took focuses. No target locks available because of the distance at the time.
But that heavy laser cannon looks to be lined up if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, here we go. Han Solo taking the first shot into Vader. Focus evade, 4 dice.
I think I'd use one of those solo charges here.
Solo charge for a reroll, and that's going to be spending a focus for 3 hits and a crit, starting off with a big smackaroo of Darth Vader. All right, Battle of Yavin, Darth Vader going to be taking 2 shields right off the bat.
All right, Darth Vader has those that extra built-in shield upgrade for the Battle of Yavin standard loadout for him. So thankfully, not going to be taking a has that extra shield upgrade for that damage. All right, here we see Soontir.
This should be for
boy.
blank out. Predator reroll, blanks to blank.
Blanks. Oof. I mean, you weren't going to spend any of your tokens anyway.
This is the likely result.
This is the likely result.
All right, so here we go. This is going to be Vader firing onto Han Solo, and we just saw a Moff Gideon get used here. Vader with a full string, 3 crits and a hit. Naturally rolls the evade, going to be taking 3 shields on Han Solo.
Man. Darth Vader, Battle of Yavin, is angry at this solo from the Battle of Yavin as well. It says, knock me out of the trench, I'm going to knock you back into that trench.
That's right. Get back in there.
Get back in there. You don't sneak up on people like that.
All right, so we just finished Initiative 6. Now here's Initiative 5. We're going to be checking to see if that heavy laser cannon is going to be able to fire at Soontir.
That shadow looks good.
That shadow did look good. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and mark the ship.
You know what? Absolutely.
While they're doing that, they are using the top 8 absolutely beautiful template set.
What's the theme there?
It's the Spectre Cell.
It is. We can see just in the top left here, you can see some Ahsoka Montrails.
Yep, her.
You can see those Montrals right there. I think you can see. I think this is all Chopper right here, yeah, very excited to see those templates on stream. I know that's one of the things that we really don't pay attention to a lot is like what they are. What templates they are using here, because it's just like, oh, I guess like they're using templates, right? Okay.
Yeah. So like this weekend we were using the official GSP stream set, right, for people. But I wanted to make sure as soon as those prizes were available,
give me.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get them on stream ASAP. It's absolutely, they're gorgeous. They're so nice.
All right. I think we are at.
Just adjusting that view. There we go.
All right. Yeah, I think we're at Initiative 4 here. Moff, maybe. Moff Gideon and Iden, trying to decide who they want to go into.
All right, here we go. First TIE Fighter shot. That's going to be a full string.
That's going into
Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo.
So that means there's going to be 3 damage there.
Yeah, that's going to be the first damage card out of Han Solo.
Vader took a strain.
Yeah, for that Moff Gideon effect.
Gets an evade here.
Looks like
on the second one.
No damage there.
So that would have been Iden first at range 1, followed by Moff Gideon.
Correct, yeah.
Now we're at Initiative 3 on the A-Wing side. Double crits. 2 evades. Spend the evade. Here we go. Next shot coming in. No hits going into the Black Squadron ace.
Well, that was going into Aiden with that strain. Was able to take was able to dodge the attack even though she was strained.
Shot at Vader, hit crit. 3 evades. Ooh. And going to be taking 1 after spending 2 force.
It's only 2 damage.
Only 2 damage,
yeah.
not 3. Sorry.
But force starred Vader. Usually Vader likes to attack first in the round.
Yep.
And then spend some of that force and then get it back using the hate upgrade. After you take a damage, you get a force back for every damage you suffered.
And here we go. We have 1 more shot here, I believe.
Yeah, this is going to be
the Black Squadron ace.
Yeah.
Going range 2 into Keo. Or range 1 into Arvel. We saw the measurement go to Keo.
We'll see how many dice get thrown here.
So Corentin going through his decision tree, deciding which one might be the better target.
It's like maybe
you can see that he's debating it. He thinks Keo is probably a more dangerous target. Going to go after Keo, and she whiffs on that. No tokens there. First shield down on Keo Venzi.
All right. I mean, one hit for able to sneak through, and that should be the end of the round. Did we get the shots at Soontir yet from Derek?
Yep. It was a whiff.
All right. Oof. Well, to be fair, so did Soontir. Way harder.
Absolutely. Very fair. Very fair. Alrighty, so there we go. We had our first set of engagement there. Han Solo has no more shields. A-Wings came out of that pretty clean. Also, Vader lost a shield. I think in the mix, I think the Empire ends up ahead here.
Let's look at so one thing that I like to look at is maybe look at the damage race.
Yep.
Look how much damage has been dealt and suffered. But also, let's look at positioning. It looks like all of these A-Wings, I believe, maybe not Tycho, but she's the one that doesn't care about stress anyway. So, but most of these A-Wings look to be stressed. And not really going to be able to follow up on anybody but Vader, looks like maybe some of these ties. Whereas Soontir looks to have the run of the field at the top of the board. It didn't take that auto thrusters, right? Auto thrusters is the auto thrusters for the ship ability. Didn't take that auto thrusters ability to barrel roll or boost after performing an action, so it stays unstressed. Has a 3 bank available to Soontir, has a 4K, all these great options to get back in the fight and to start chasing instead of being chased.
As for objective points, we have, of course, we have the center objective, the one on the left, our bottom of the screen, 1-to-1 score starting in this 3rd round. The other objective token is hiding underneath Han Solo, if you were looking for it.
Yeah, it is. You can see just the corner of it right there.
Just kind of poking out. One of the things that's happening today is also AMG will be putting on a presentation talking about what's coming in the future. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Now, it may be happening while we are broadcasting. It's going on at noon, and the maths say I think we'll still be broadcasting, most likely. Yeah, unless
if it's
something has gone completely sideways at all these games at the same time we finish in the next 2 hours or something like that.
That's a bold claim.
It is a bold claim. Well, and a lot of times, I know that some people don't necessarily agree with this, or they wouldn't do it themselves. There's like different attitudes, right? If a game they feel is unwinnable, especially at this level, I would say when a player in the top 8 says, "Yeah, there's nothing coming back," and they handshake, they concede, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be the there is a chance that sometimes the rounds could go shorter if players realize that they're in a non-winning position from there. So that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. If you lose a critical piece earlier, like let's say in like the worst case scenario, we lose Han here.
Yep.
And in turn 2, right? Maybe maybe you don't have any chance here with just the A-Wings versus Vader, Soontir Fel, and some ties. But that is not what happened. We only took some glancing blows from onto Han. Han still has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, I think.
Now, to answer a question in the chat, somebody says, I haven't seen any lasers being used for arc checks. Why? So, generally, while, like in a casual game, I'd be okay with a laser being used. At this level, okay, at this level, you want to be able to use a straight edge. It's the most accurate form. You can anchor it down rather than you holding your shaky laser.
Yeah. And lasers are known to be, they look straight.
Curve.
They look really straight. And I'm there with you. They look super straight, but they actually can slightly curve, especially towards the edges of the laser if you're making long range checks. So even in other games, like let's say, and as an example, Armada, people generally use lasers for easy arc checks, like, oh, obviously I'm way out, or I'm obviously in, but really, like Dean was saying, the best check is always to use that ruler as straight as possible. And to make sure that there's no confusion at all.
All right, and to answer the other question here from Majrum, the final will be the standard game length, just like all the other games.
Absolutely. No more 2-hour finals here.
That's right. All right, moving that out of the way.
Got an update from Jason. Grimwolf in the chat says, update, Alex Farley versus Mario Jimenez going into round 4. They're going at a good speed.
Yeah, 2-2.
In a fur ball in the middle. Wow.
Thank you for the update.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we see purple A-Wing up here, Derek Clivian, focus boosting around this glass cloud in between that mustache rock at the top right.
And I will agree, I use a laser in my construction as well, but I also use it on a stand.
Yeah.
and not just holding it and eyeballing it.
You don't hold it above the table with you. But also, those you know what? Actually, those lasers that are used are also manufactured to be as precise as possible.
Right. If we brought some of those in, I would use those every day.
I'd use it.
It would take 15 minutes to set up every arc check, but you could do it.
So I have seen one of my local players that I play Armada with has a little stand that he puts the laser on because his hands are so shaky. So it puts a stand on the laser and then like points the laser down. It's super cool. Very like not needed.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It looks cool. It's like Star Wars themed.
Yeah, love it. All right, so we have a 1 turn here from Moff Gideon, who looks like he was going to be bumping into Arvel Krenid. Moff Gideon is moving at initiative 4. Arvel already moved into this space. You know who likes initiative 0? Excuse me, range 0.
Is it who was it? Is it Arvel?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Definitely Arvel. Arvel loves those range 0 sects. Unfortunately, didn't think he'd need the bump focus and wanted to stay unstressed, so didn't take a focus here. I really wish he would have, because that would have been an amazing lined up range 0 in bullseye for that Predator crack shot. I'm so glad that they made Arvel's loadout exactly what he needs.
Yes.
He does not need anything else. He just needs Predator, crack shot. Call it a good day.
Call it a day. Yep.
Call it a day. Loving those Ahsoka Montreal templates right there. I bet you're jealous that you don't have one of those amazing top 8 worlds templates right now.
I mean, the world templates, of course. The only 8 people get to have them. All right, so there's a boost from Tycho trying to get into the fray here to help out Han Solo. Now, one of the interesting things with Corentin setting up Suntier all the way on the other edge, he was able to draw two of the A-wings into a fight with him that resulted in 0 damage.
Yeah, on both sides.
On both sides.
Yeah.
But that delay may be to Corentin's advantage.
Yeah, may have been enough. I mean, these A-wings are fast. They're already back into the fight, taking shots at the Black Squadron Ace, at which Black Squadron Ace, it looks like we had a grabbed the objective there. And it looks like it. I can't quite tell, but I'm pretty sure that force is spent on Keo, but was right in between the two objectives. So maybe you don't want to, or sorry, the two obstacles. Maybe you don't want to
side slip.
No,
right not the
those
time.
obstacles.
Not the time.
But the next turn has a great 2 side slip to this way and
that direction. Yep.
And it'll be does a side slip that way, and it'll be pointed this direction, which is may actually not be great. May catch the orange Iden Versio there.
Who's going forward?
Who's
Vader will be out of that area.
Yeah, hopefully Vader will be out of there. Be out of that area because you don't want. Vader doesn't like to stick around in a knife fight. He likes to come in, do some big damage.
He's a boom and zoom.
Boom and zoom. That's the best way to describe it there. All right, so, was that a barrel roll boost there from Suntier to line up that bullseye perfectly?
All right, here's Han Solo.
Not doing the 4K, doing a 4 straight. Okay.
It's a bold move. He's going to use every inch of that board headed towards the bottom there. If he's at a 45-degree angle facing the board, every hard turn fits. You just come out the other side.
If he's at a perfect 45-degree angle,
yeah,
I agree.
Correct, but he's got plenty of space.
He's got some space.
I'm saying if your corner is right on the edge and you're at a perfect 45.
I don't know about you, but I don't know any way to get a perfect 45-degree angle.
Leave yourself a little wiggle room, and you're probably okay as long as you're close to 45.
Yeah, that's probably a good rule of thumb in any kind of X-wing is make sure that you are not. Give yourself some wiggle room.
Now here we go. Vader starting us off here. Had 1 force.
Ooh, only has 1 force available. I might spin the lock. Yeah,
he sure did.
Yeah.
So that's going to be quadruple crits coming in.
Yeah.
Oh. And that deletes Keo off the board. Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith, clearing off that force-sensitive A-wing, Keo Venci.
Wow. Big wows from me here because that was a lot of damage. Hopefully, Han can respond in turn.
We got Suntier first. 2 hits to start. Predator reroll. Turns into a focus and spends for 3. We got 2 evades there going on to the not the Black Squadron, into Derek, and crack shot makes it a total of how much damage?
That should be 3. No, he rolled 3 attack, rolled 2 defense, 2 damage. Yeah, I gotta do some adding and subtracting. What the heck?
Han Solo. We rolled 4 dice before measuring, but
no. He measures for Solo.
Got it. All right. Ended up being 4 hits.
Yeah. Really wanted to guarantee that 4th hit. So Vader's going to be taking 2. No crits. But the important piece here is going to give the ability to coordinate.
Yeah, there you go. He accidentally did it the backwards. Did his force. So for anybody who's looking at what just happened with the force, he's supposed to regen 1 with hate. He accidentally turned 1 down with hate, so flip back up 2. That's
how he spent a force, and then he recovers 2 because he took 2 damage.
That's what I said. I just said it backwards.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. You're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're all on the right. We're all good.
Oh, okay. We did get the coordinate from Han to Arvel for that focus. Great job. Love that. I think we're only at 1 charge left on Han.
2 hits coming in from Tycho. And looks like that's going to end up going through.
That's onto purple, the Black Squadron Ace.
Yep.
Can't even take a breath here.
Not even for a moment, friends.
All right, Moth is going to be a range 0 attack onto Arvel. Just one
Can't
hit.
modify that.
All right. And then looks to be Aiden has some choices here. You can't fully ionize Han, because you'll need 3 ion tokens on Han.
Right, but the single damage might be worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, that's absolutely a good choice.
Let's keep ticking down, because obviously if Han goes down in that list, a 7-point swing, and you lose the heavy hitter for the Rebellion.
Absolutely. He's going to go after Arvel.
Going after Arvel. Nothing there. 2 blanks and a focus.
All right, here we go. Arvel, range 0 or range 1. Oh no, okay.
No, not quite yet.
No, we're gonna do Derek first.
Derek, single crit, going into that Black Squadron Ace. Can we clear that TIE fighter off the board?
Corentin just
they're playing with the dice over there and got enough. Apparently, you need to scoop the dice, take a sniff, and then figure out which ones are good.
Give them a good, a little blow on there. All right, here we see this is going to be Arvel Predator.
Hit crit.
I think. What other A-Wings have to go? I think it's just Arvel. Oh, we're going to check bullseye here.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Oh, he's just checking for Vader. He may want to just shoot Vader instead.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I guess both cheeks of the dice. All right, what would you do here? Vader's on 2 hull. Man.
And we got some saddies coming.
That's going to be the end of Vader.
Oh
boy. We see
a cry of passion there for Ken as he's able to destroy Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith, with a range 1 shot. Took the gambit of going 4 straight towards the edge of the board and uses that back arc to deliver the killing blow.
Oh boy, that was a...
Wow.
Great round, to be sure. Vader was able to just one-shot Keo Vinzi, but Han had something to say about it, was able to deal a couple of damage into Vader after flying over him, and then coordinated Arvel the focus that he needed to take out Vader to get a bunch of points, 6 points here for this round.
That's right. And then we have objective points.
Yeah,
those are both for Corentin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, thankfully, Corentin was able to grab that other objective to get 2 points to 0 here in round 3. And
right there, James, shows the value of being mindful of the objective at the same time, right? This could have been a 7-4 differential. 7-6 is much easier to get over the hump. Because here's the thing, Han, at 7 hull, you still got the TIE fighters, you still got Soontir who can come in and deliver a 4-die shot at range 1 as needed. There is some good offensive potential still left in the Imperial list. And if Corentin stays with the objectives as well, that would be a great way to jump ahead.
Absolutely, and it looks like these A-Wings will probably be able to grab the objective at the top of the board. One of these A-Wings, either Tycho or Derek, will be able to grab this objective here. This next turn, I believe the Black Squadron Ace has a 3-turn to grab this objective, which is currently still unclaimed.
Still unclaimed, just hanging.
And then we still have Arvel will most likely be able to do a 2-hard here and take a objective here at the bottom of the board underneath Han Solo.
All right. So one of the things I just want to point out is the diversity in pilot don't even know where these pilots come from. We have Sunterfell from the original reset of X-Wing 2.0,
Yep.
right? He came in that very first set of upgrade boxes where we started off on the X-Wing 2.0 path, all the way to, we had some ships in here from Hot Shots and Aces 2,
Yep.
and now even the Battle of Yavin, one of the most recent updates to the game.
And Moff Gideon's out of Pride of Mandalore pack.
Yeah.
In the Mandalorian wave.
So ships from all over the place.
I think
are on this table.
Derek Clivian, I want to say, it's been a while since I've looked at that pilot, but let's see.
I think he came from the A-Wing.
Phoenix Cell.
Yes, that was it.
So, wow. An amalgamation.
That's a good word. I was looking for something like that. Yep.
Different, the variety of packs here.
Yeah, I'm talking a lot louder than I normally talk.
Yeah, JW4 literally just muted his mic. Just muted his mic to get a big drink of water.
It's like they know. It's like they know.
It's like they listen to your voice all
the time. Well, I mean, normally we do, what is it, 6 plus 4, like 10 rounds. This is we're on rounds 16. So it's a grind.
Yeah.
It's a grind, and also inside of a convention hall, it's so much louder than in like our offices when we're doing the podcast and stuff. We're talking our normal speaking volume.
You really gotta yell to even be heard sometimes. All right, let me go do a quick damage check to make sure everything's correct. I'm gonna get you the number of charges list. I think it's just one is left on Han Solo. But
let's go ahead and double check. All right. Let's go ahead and check that out. By the way, that new tech we have using here give us an ability to be a little bit more mobile here in our station, a little bit experimental. And shout out to all the community members helping out. We got William Hagewood, sideline reporter, bringing us some information.
Am I live?
You're live.
I just want to give an update. Not too many ships destroyed out there on the other tables, but Dutch is down against the fire sprays, and they are behind the B-Wing.
Okay, so that's Mario versus Alex.
Exactly, yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, let us know. We have a top 8 bracket going here on the stream. Once you get an update, we'll come by. Let us know if we have a definitive winner in any of these games.
So far, the other two games look pretty even. No ships destroyed yet.
Awesome. All right, James coming back here with any updates. Let's go ahead and focus in on the activation of each of these pilots. We got the Black Squadron Ace starting us off here, and will be landing in between Arvel and Iden. What did we update there, James? Once we double check.
There's no way that ship lands, is it? Oh my goodness.
You're saying there's a chance.
You're saying there's a chance? No. No.
They're saying yes.
No. They pulled the template from underneath him.
I mean, it lands between.
Oh yeah, it lands between.
Not completing the maneuver.
Completes the maneuver. No. All right, so we're at 1 charge remaining on Han Solo, and all that damage is correct. I think we had a couple of missed calls there on pulled the shields off the wrong ship. So Derek is down 2 shields. Arvel still full.
All right, Grimwolf03 sideline reporter giving us an update. Alex versus Mario, score of 6-4. That means Scum and Villainy is in the lead over there. Iden Versio with the maneuver, keeping it short, making sure to stay with guns on target, but most importantly, staying by the other TIE fighters in case of needing to pull that emergency cord to keep them alive.
Yeah, the Iden charge is still not spent, as a note. All right, we did see the charge or the objective get claimed here by I think that is Tycho and Arvel. Or was he a too hard from Han Solo there? I mean, honestly, can just claim and just really jump ahead with a big 3-0 turn here. Oh, he's reaching for it. Ooh, it's a tough decision. The stress is under the focus for the Black Squadron ace.
Oh, it's there.
It's there.
The stress is always there.
Just right underneath the surface.
All right, focus evade using that Chewbacca.
Oh.
So that means that Han's arc now does not have anybody there. He's currently front back. So there's nothing in that hourglass.
Yep, no one. Well, there's definitely people in his hourglass taking a shot at him.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, no shots for Han this turn. But we do see. That was interesting. I didn't catch that. We see Tycho do a claim boost, and then gets composure to get a focus for free.
That's right, and that means that flips the objective advantage 2-1 in Bartosz's favor. We just saw Soontir overlap onto Derek Clivian, not going to be able to get any actions besides the bump focus if he wants it, but he's probably going to want to stay maneuverable. Update from Grimwolf03 here. Andrew Cox up 2-1 going into round 4 with Pierre. Rolls a set of natties to natties. Hello, let's get some natties in the chat.
Oh boy!
Wow. Okay.
Was that Soontir?
That was Soontir. That was hope and fall. All within seconds.
Big break for me, and then immediately gets shut down after getting rolling those 3 evades from Bartosz.
All right, here's Tycho Kelchu picking targets. Measure to Iden and to the Black Squadron ace. Not sure which one is the final target.
Probably on Iden to address he's strip the focus, but nope, it's onto the Black Squadron ace. Okay.
Yep, spend the focus, no damage there.
Ooh, trying to.
And that would have been it was 3 dice. Was that the Magpulse Warhead?
No, that was the must have been the.
Oh no, trick shot.
Trick
shot with Tycho.
Wow.
All right, so hold on. We just saw one of the A-wings go down. Derek just got deleted there after rolling no evades. Han Solo getting attacked here by Moff Gideon. Spend for 2, and that's going to be focus evade for both.
All right.
He didn't have to reroll that one, did he? All right, here we go. A-wings on parade now. Blank focus. 1 hit, 1 evade. Score is currently 7-9, with Corentin in the lead, getting some points for taking down Derek. We're still in engagement here. Hit crit coming in for the TIE Fighters, and no evades there. 2 shields going into Arvel. We get objective points at the end. 1 for Corentin, 2 for Bartosz.
Arvel wasn't able to get any damage though on the Black Squadron ace?
Nope.
Wow.
So let's go ahead and add up those objective points. 2 for Bartosz, 1 for Corentin. Corentin is leading now, even after losing Darth Vader. And this is what we were talking about earlier. He had that turn of a 2-0 turn in the objectives, keeping him not only in the game, but currently means that he has the lead, even though his big initiative 6 hitter in Darth Vader is down.
Yeah, we could absolutely see Soontir fell, chase down Darth Vader, or chase down Han Solo, and really punish him. Like, oh, you put yourself in a corner? I love catching people in corners. It's my favorite thing.
Yep, and the things that did end up getting triggered all there, because there's so much happening. We saw the Iden trigger get used, as well as a crack shot.
Iden's crack shot? Wow. No,
No, Iden's
gotcha.
trigger and crack shot on the Rebellion side. Alrighty, so update here from Grimwolf03. Alex versus Mario, 11-4 in Alex's favor going into round 6. He scored 5 points last round. It's a tight game. Tight game right now. Corentin up by 1 point. Alrighty. We're in our 47th minute of play. Longbeard 123. I am not sure. That was a big engagement. We're looking at the chat. Not sure I caught that. Do we have a clip? We can bring it up. They're saying that 3 dice, that the Black Squadron ace threw 3 dice at Arvel at range 0. But we would need a quick clip from somebody. We can't stop our recording to shove it back, and we need it in the next few seconds. Arvo took 2 shields on that attack. Hold on.
What?
Mario's X-Wing's down.
All right, they're going to redo the attack.
All right, looks like we're going to get a redo on that attack roll. Too many dice for the Black Squadron ace. And we're going to see what we get instead.
So did they redo that attack? What from here to there? It looks like no damage.
I didn't see any damage.
So yeah, he doesn't have he has his shields back. James is gonna go check it out. I think he re-rolled blanks. Thank you for the update there. From the time me walking to my chair, that roll happened.
All right, we see Black Squadron Ace hop over Arvel now. All right. Probably claims that objective. Was that a 2-bank there? It looks like it'd be a 2-bank. Corentin says, give me a second. I need to think.
All right, so he's going to use his action to claim.
See, a 2 hard from Arvel keeps. Oh no, actually gets rid of the stress. Those enemies have 2 hard blues. Has to spend his action on to reclaim it. At least got no offensive modifier this turn. We did see the overtuned modulators come down from Moff Gideon and get some extra calculates out there. Probably throw a lockdown onto Han Solo.
All right, here we go. 1 hard from Iden Versio, pointing her guns, trying to get turned around. But most importantly, trying to stay. Well, I guess Iden charge has been used already. Now it's just time to start trying to get some attacks here in on Han Solo.
All right, Tycho, 1 hard, keeps the stress. Really doesn't care.
Nope.
Whatever. May just go for a lock fake boost to clear to get a lock onto Moff. That way we can shoot a mag pulse missile and hopefully break that lock from onto Han. So yeah, the lock and then fake boost. Yep. Pops composure, which is going to give him a focus.
So can you go ahead and explain that composure interaction there? Just do it quick.
Really don't like it, but basically, composure allows you to. Let's pull up the card real quick. All right. So Tycho says, while you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you may perform actions even while stressed. Vector Thrusters gives you that after you perform an action, you may perform a red boost action. Composure says after you fail an action, which in this case was that failed boost to the left action, if you have no green tokens, you may perform a focus action. If you do, you cannot perform actions, additional actions this round. Because we took a lock, then a boost, you still have the opportunity to take a focus. Most of the time, though, most people cannot take composure and really game it a little bit,
right?
Because usually you're stressed and you can't do any actions.
But Tycho,
but Tycho can do anything really. Well, she has 2 or fewer stress.
All right, just a quick update from our Silent reporter, Jason Grimwolf. Mario just lost an X-Wing in his match versus Alex Farley.
JCM McLean asking about Bo-Katan. Is Bo-Katan in the game? Yeah, she's in the game in a couple of different pilots, crews. Yeah.
She did not make the top 8, but I'm not sure if she made any appearances at the World Championships, but people are still trying to figure her out.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely a tricky pilot, to be sure, and but a pretty good crew card.
All right, here we go. We're going to get into engagement. Sunterfell getting us started here. Going to go ahead and get 1 damage into Han Solo. Down to 6. Range 1 now. Han into Moff Gideon.
Moff has 3 calculates.
4 dice, got 2 hits. Looks like we're using a Han Solo charge, blank to blank. Spend for 3 hits. Looking for natties. Able to spend 1 of the calculates from over 2 modulators to only take 1 damage there on the Moff.
No crits there. I think Tycho is up next with that mag pulse missile. Looks to be obstructed though.
It was 3. Any evades out there? No, gonna be taking a crit. Now, body language wise, I think Corentin is is starting to get a little bit tilted. Not sure if he has still a chance to pull this out. Takes a strain here with Moff Gideon's ability. Oh, dice got cut off there a little bit. Looks to be 2 hits. One evade, takes one, clears the over 2 modulator strat. Calculate tokens.
Black Squadron Ace out here still doing work. Has a range 3 shot onto Han Solo.
Next attack, double blanks.
A range 2 shot from Arvel. No dice.
No damage there. And we're going into activation. We're going to go ahead and score here. 2-to-1 objectives. Corentin takes 2. Bartosz 1. Or no, is it the other way around?
I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way around, correct. So we have a score of 11-12. Grimwolf 03, Jason Grimwolf, sideline reporter, says Alex just lost Kanan in the Hawk on a 2-die shot. It was a direct hit that took him down. And Mario has 3 objectives going into round 7. Mario now has 13, and Alex has 11. That's a massive swing. We believe it is 11-11 in the 11. Objectives. We're just going to go ahead and just double check.
Yep.
That's a huge swing at that table. We don't have any finalized games, but I'm telling you, never give up, never surrender. The objectives help give you a chance to catch up. It's something you cannot ignore it if you want to be a serious contender in the X-Wing arena.
All right, we're just setting dials here going into turn number 5. We're going to see that first order roll here, or first player roll here. Looks to be Corentin. Really not what you want to see. I think usually you want to see your Soontir moving after those other ships.
All right, hard turn. Black Squadron Ace trying to get arcs on target. Hard turn here from Arvel. Gonna go ahead and take a focus.
Tries to do a boost. I don't think so, but we can absolutely put down the templates and take a look. I could be wrong.
As for what templates are they using, those are the World Championship top 8 templates. It looks like Arvel was able to fit it. Be doing a good job of screening for Han Solo.
Well, either way, would have had to complete it as a sort of like a maneuver. Because,
right, per his ability, correct.
Yeah, per the ability, yep.
All right, here we go. 2 straight for Iden Versio. Hoping to get a range 1 shot into Han Solo. What's the subtitle on the Battle of Yavin one? Is it Yeehaw?
No, it's Battle of Yavin.
Is that all it says?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very
No,
fun.
you're talking about the Yahoo condition.
Yahoo condition, sorry. That's only for that game. You know what? It's going to be Yahoo anyway. But it's Yahoo in my heart.
You can Yahoo my heart all day.
I know we're waiting on an update from the other games. Grim Wolf's out there giving us all the information he can. Looking forward to his next report. Here we go. We got a sloop from Sunterfell. Not a move we see too often from the Ace of Legend. But with that sloop, likely in a spot to catch Han if he goes straight. But that is not the maneuver that was done. This is going to be overlapping and bumping into Moff Gideon, giving Han a range 1 shot. And I'm not sure if Suntir is going to be able to get a shot back.
It's going to be, yeah. I mean, may have a shot longer range at one of these A-Wings, but I don't think it's going to be on Han Solo.
So they're going ahead, putting down the template. You follow the middle line of the template and lining up with the front and back hash mark to get an accurate angle. There you go. Extend the train tracks as need be.
Yeah, Suntir, I don't think has a shot on that top left corner of Han Solo, but could. We'll have to see after they place down all of the bases.
All right, looks like from the Mario versus Alex game, Boba Fett's in trouble and has only 3 health left, facing down a 10 nub, and shots are incoming. Here we go, we're getting to engagement.
All right, this should be the time to check for Sunterfell's ability to see if he has bullseye onto. Doesn't even need it.
3 hits, 2 of them going through. Now Arvel has lost shields.
That's Tycho.
Tycho, excuse me.
Oh boy, rolls 4 hits.
Wow.
Onto Suntir. And Suntir goes down.
Whoa. Wow. With that, we got the handshake. Corentin loses Sunterfell, and we got the concession there. Bartosz is moving on to the top 4 of the X-Wing World Championships. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.